Hello guys, welcome to another video, and today I'm gonna tell you guys my little story of what if the Chayio Ultras, or I don't know how to pronounce that company. I'm just gonna call them the Chayio. I'm just gonna call them Chayio. What if the Chayio Ultra Trios appear and Ultra Galaxy fight the Absolute Conspiracy? Now, if you don't know who these Ultras are, don't get me wrong, I don't blame you. I don't blame you in general because these ultras are largely forgotten. You may have seen their PNGs, their PNG images here and there, but you don't know who they are exactly. Well, all I know, or all that's really known out there, is that these ultras are just from a Thailand company that basically rips off Ultraman and uses it for their own purposes and make money off of, and they ended up making a movie out of these ultras. They made a couple stage shows here and there of these ultras where they have their action. Honestly, that's their only ever media of action scenes that these ultras ever had. Just stage shows and some bits of the trailers that was released. But then the movie was never released, so this could count as one of the most mysterious and the most lost media of Ultramans out there. Project Ultraman, the movie, made by Chayio Productions. Well, not officially made by Tsuburaya, you know. Since there was lawsuits here and there with Chayio and Tsuburaya Productions, so I think I heard at the end I heard that Tsuburaya Productions won the lawsuit against Chayio or UGM Corporation. I don't know. I don't really know about this whole lawsuit action thing because I'm not an expert in lawsuits and I don't know, all that kind of stuff. But all I know is that that Project Ultraman movie is lost, nowhere on the internet except just trailers. Who knows? Maybe I'll make a short video about it. Anyways, so yeah, this video will be about what if the Chayio Ultras appear in Ultra Galaxy Fight: The Absolute Conspiracy. Now, technically, since they won the lawsuit, these characters technically, kinda, in some sort of way, they're now owned by Tsuburaya Productions, but I highly doubt they'll ever use them again. Maybe to make them as enemies, because that'll be hilarious if they appear in Ultra Galaxy Fight as enemies. And this is what this video is gonna be about. What if these Ultras appear in Ultra Galaxy Fight: The Absolute Conspiracy as villains? Specifically, the scene after the Ultra Brothers beat up or defeated the Mold Brothers. Judah Spectre, not the Mold Brothers. Judah Spectre and his brother Mold Spectre. That's what I meant to say. Sorry. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this little what if story, and hope you guys let me know what you think about this down and below in the comments. Absolute Torturous teleports to a stage show in Thailand, where they were hosting its regular stage shows of Project Ultraman, and then Torturous appears right in the center of the stage show. As Absolute Torturous walks out of that portal, he looks around, being amazed seeing these humans looking at these Ultras fighting on a stage instead of outer space. But the people in the stage show were wondering if he was a part of the show or even a part of the three Ultras. And that's when Torturous encounters the three Chayio Ultras. And then he tells them, "I am Absolute Torturous, warrior of the ultimate life form, Absolutians." The three Ultras were speaking in Thailand language and they couldn't understand what Torturous was saying. But then Torturous just says, "You're in. You are gonna take out the Ultra Brothers once and for all. They're about to finish fighting the Spectre Brothers." Tartarus shows Elite, Dark, and Millennium their future, and it shows that everything they're gonna work for will be largely forgotten forever, and their workplace will be shut down forever in the future. And so that they all agree to join Absolute Torturous and face off the Ultra Brothers. Absolute Torturous and Ultraman Millennium, Elite, and Dark line up together as they all slowly walk into the portal, disappearing from the stage show. As the teleporter disappears, the crowd got angry and they all want their money back. As Judah Spectre and Mold Spectre were facing off the Ultra Brothers, The Ultra Brothers merged with Ultraman Taro to finish off the two Spectre brothers. However, this wasn't the end of their battle. All of a sudden, a portal appears right in front of them, and then they see their worst enemy. The three Chayio Ultras. Hello, Ultra Brothers. Do you remember us? Ultraman Dark said. Impossible, Sophie said. I thought you three were banished forever. Taro said. We will never be banished. We will now have our revenge, Millennium said. Ultraman Millennium charges up his beam, shoots it at Ultraman Taro and Zoffy, damaging them. We will destroy you once and for all, Ultraman Dark said as he shoots his darkness beam at Ultra 7 and Ultraman Ace. Ultraman Elite punches Ultraman and Ultraman Jack with his super punch. However, all the Ultra Brothers realize all of their attacks are powered by Absolutian powers. The Ultra Brothers were losing. Ultraman Dark manages to defeat Ultra 7 and Ultraman Ace. Ultraman Elite keeps punching Ultraman and Ultraman Jack, and his punches were extremely powerful since he was powered by the Absolutian powers. Ultraman Taro and Zoffy try to fight Ultraman Millennium, but he keeps blocking their attacks, and they were extremely exhausted. We should have destroyed you a long time ago, Ultraman Dark said. We fought monsters and aliens just like you, Elite said. And this is how you repay us, banishing us forever, Millennium said. Yes, destroy them, so that way Mebius Infinity will never appear, Absolute Torturous said as he watches from a distance. The Chayio Ultras started to get their powerful beam ready, charged up to destroy the Ultra Brothers. The Ultra Brothers were panicking, thinking they're gonna die, until Ultraman Zero shows up again. Well, look who we have here, Ultraman Dark said. As Ultraman Zero was about to do his introduction of saying, I am Ultraman Zero, son of Ultra 7, all of a sudden, the Chayio Ultras ignored him and just shooted their beams at him, causing him to fly backwards. And then Ultraman Zero's color timer starts blinking red. It shows how powerful the Chayio Ultras were. Ultraman Zero was confused on how powerful these Ultras are, wondering who even they are. As the Chayio Ultras were about to introduce themselves, Ultraman King shows up, and then Ultraman King uses his magic powers at maximum level and once again banish the three Chayio Ultras into a small dimension where they will never escape. And then Ultraman King says, the Chayio Ultras, they are the biggest threat of Ultra history. A bigger threat than the Absolutians, than Belial, and Alien Emperor. The Chayio Ultras should never come back, and if they do come back, it will be the end of the entire multiverse. Ultraman Zero was so confused on what he was talking about, because what makes three Ultras a bigger threat than Belial and the Absolutians? Ultraman Zero asks King, why are they a big threat? And then Ultraman King turns his head and says, we will deal with another lawsuit which will put the entire company at stake. And then Ultraman Zero replies, company? So that's basically it, guys. That's my little what if story of what if Absolute Torturous picks up Ultraman Millennium, Ultraman Dark, and Ultraman Elite to face off the Ultra Brothers in Ultra Galaxy fight. I know this story is kind of stupid, but I made it like that because I don't know why. It sounds so funny to me, to be honest. The way how Absolute Torturous travels to another universe in Thailand to pick up three stage show actors and give them this superpowers, and all of a sudden they're like a big, like, grave threat to the Ultramans in the universe. I don't know why. That just sounds really funny to me. So yeah, that's my little what if story. And yeah, don't take this joke a little too seriously. It's just a little joke, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's funny to have these three Chayio Ultras as villains, since, you know, they belong to a bad company who try to, like, ruin Ultraman, you know? I mean, since Subaraya won the lawsuit, they technically now own them, I guess. I'm sorry, I'm not an expert of lawsuits here and there. I mean, considering I'm an American, and I come from the country that's well known for putting lawsuits or suing people or something like that. I don't know, I'm just not an expert on that. So yeah, guys, what do you think about this little what if story? Once again, it's just a stupid video. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this what if. I mean, I could make a what if the Chayio Ultras were good guys and facing absolute Tartarus, but I don't know. I think a lot of people would like to see them as villains instead of heroes. So I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. And sorry if some bits of dialogue here sounded stupid or made no sense. It's because this video is basically a what if, like a stupid what if story, you know. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a nice day. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you all next video. Bye, guys.